ちょっとやりますか。それで、したらいいけど。これいいかな。はい、皆さんこんにちは。ちょっと見てみるか。自分の配信あるかな。出てこないんだ。来たな。ありますね。やりますか。このままでいっか。というか、そうだ。明けましておめでとうございます。多分これが2024年初配信だ。よく考えたら。いや、ロボコップってさ、すごい
You
懐
give
か
us
しくない？
3 minutes and we give you the
日
world.
本語にしようと思うんだけど。
Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military
字幕もねえ
submarine
から
that
わかんね
went
えよ。ちょ
missing
っと待って。
over 3 years
字幕
ago
もねえからわかん
has
ないんだけど。
suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12.
バンド。
Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move.
失礼しました。見逃された。ネズミやばいだろ。っていう髪型や
Don't
べえな。
adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly.
ふざけてんのかこいつ。
This message
ウケるわ
goes out
こ
to
の
the
髪
new
型やばいだろ。
guy
て
in
か服も
town.
やばいだろ。何
It
これ。
seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours.
ありゃ
I'm here to tell you that the torch
めっちゃ面
heads
白いよこいつ。
are open for business. You
恥
may
ずか
have
しくない
heard of
かこ
us
の
as
格
the
好。
number one supplier of nuke in old
マジで。
Detroit.
なんて言ってるかわかんないけ
The
ど、
most
こいつの見た目
potent,
だけで面白いわ。
addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you.
やばい
But
なこい
that's
つ。
not
何歳
all
で
we're
きた
capable of.
これでさ、20歳超えて、もしかしたら30代だったりしたらやばい
Let's
だろこい
get
つ。
you up here.
警察の人？
We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see,
なんかね、
Officer
右
Howard
半
made a
分に
drug
やけど
bust
跡みたい
that
なのが
cost
ね、
us a lot of
形
money.
になってます。
We want to reward this
髪の色がカラフ
dutiful
ルなやつ
officer
だ。
with a performance bonus. A
マ
lifetime
ジさ、この
supply
服の
of
服
nuke.
にさ、自分で改造したと思うと、
Oh man,
めっちゃ
you're
ウケるんだよ。
gonna have the time of your life.
この服に自分で改造し
There
た
you
のかな。
go. Enjoy.
受けすぎなんだが。
New guy. Us torch heads are more than capable of doing whatever
Pues
you
eso, pues, son
need
casi
done
como-
in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder.
ロボコップね、マジね。
We do it
なんかめっ
all.
ちゃちっちゃい時に
You got
さ
the money.
なんか見たような気
We've
がす
got
るん
the
だけど、
power.
多分金曜ロードショー
So
とか
let's
なんかで
talk.
多分見たと思うけど、全くまだ覚えてないんだよね。でもロボコップっていう名前だけはね、知ってるな。てかかなり古い映画だよな、ロボコップって。機材も古いしね。あの時代にさ、ロボコップなんていうチートみたいなね、ロボがいるから。確かロボットと機械と人間の融合出てきたのがロボコップだったと思うけど。普通ね、iPhone で見る方がね、画像が綺麗っていうね。
Good to see you, Murphy.
とりあえずオプションに 行きたいけど。
Lieutenant's at the main entrance.
待て。オフィスに行って、それでさ、やったんだけどな。どれだったっけ？デフォルト。これがあるのか。そもそも結構ちっちゃくして、あったんだけどな。日本語かなんかのやつ。あとはまあ別にそれでいいか。あれない。一番最初まで戻んないとダメなのかな。ないな。これ多分難易度だもんね。ノーマルって書いてあるから。これは難易度でしょう。カメラシャークなんとかなんとかがよくわからんな。オーディオ。ストリームモードってやつなんだ。オンにしようか。あ、でした。全部デフォルトになった。こうして、こうしたら、待っていいか。こうして、こうして、ストリーマーモードはオンになってるやん。でもちょっとないんだよな。いや、あったんだけどな。ないんだよね。どうしよう。一回戻るか。こういうやつあったんだよ。ほら、あった。これをジャパニーズにしたんだが。で、あった。本当にしよう。ここからはやめて。チェックポイントから再開しよう。はい。あ、スキップあるやん。待って、どれもそれね。いいか。
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
字幕をつけてよ。字幕はないのかな。ほら。
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day is here.
なんかいるな。
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get him, Robo.
とりあえずこっちに来て、ロボコップのさ、見た目わかんないから。一人称でさ、投げでどうなの？
I wouldn't bother. El Rey ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
いや、ゲーム、
If
俺
it
の見
keeps
た
on
さ、
like this, we're gonna
モ
run
ニター
short
の
of
ね、
body
モニター明るすぎてさ、雰囲気ないんだよ。
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
多分ここさっきのテレビ局だよね。チャンネル9って書いてあるし。おー、ロボコップだ。
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir,
警察所属なんだよな、ロボコップってさ。確かに。
over and out.
What is the situation?
なんで言ってる
Goddamn
かわからん。
OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives.
待って、字幕ある
That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on my way out.
Not so fast, buddy.
完全にストーリーわかんなく、わかんない今まで
I'm
進め
not
ることに
letting you
なっ
off
て
that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic!
メディック。医療チームに声をかけた。そのくらいわかる。
There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings. Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
っていうこと言うような気がする。わかんないけど。全くもってわからんかった。
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat.
For me.
Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
なんかこう戦う時にこっちないのかロボットで。最初のミッションだ。こいつがやばい髪型しかできんのか。これを地毛でやってるんだったらマジすごいと思う。地毛なんだよねこれ。起きた時どうなるんだあの髪が。絶対これになるんだよね。それを毎朝セットしてるって考えたら実は豆なんじゃないかこいつは。実は豆なんじゃないかなっていう思いが出てくるよ。
Drop it, scum.
自由が結構紹介。結構 HP 削れると思うんだけど。なんかあるなと思った。あ、いただ。何こういうのはやっぱりさ、壁とかをね、割っていかないとな。すごい。いや、結構いるな。ぐじゃって言ったぞ。いいね。いなくなったか。なんか回収できたりしないのかな。ないか。ていうか、この強さ無限なんだから、たま。まあ、無限じゃねえか。よく見な。はい。どうしたらいいかはできない。目標はチャンネル9本社で武装集団による襲撃が発生した犯行グループはトーチヘッドと呼ばれるキャンプのメンバーであることが確認されている。内側は放送を目的として地図を取っている。そういうどこに報告するってあるか。あ、こっちに行けばいいということこれ。すごいものを出してるみたいな。 ことは何だってあただあららなんか投げてきてるやつがいてなんかやばい銃変わった待てなんか操作できないと思ったみたいな銃歌っちゃったよ。こっちの方がいい。でも弾ないぞ。こっちの方が使いやすくはなんかハンドねえし。
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
なんかないかなあ、これはこういうのは実は
Warning. All personnel, leave immediately. Warning.
エレベーターを読むか。
Worried about the weight limit?
ついてきたんだこの人。
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back
字
online.
幕が欲しい。まあ
The service box
英
is
語
in
字
the
幕
basement.
だと思うからわかんないと思うけど。
Let me.
ちょっと待って
I
ろ。
doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card
そ
from
ん
the
な半
janitor.
端なことしないでよ。
It's good to do some
ほ
real
ら
street work from
もっと
time
ス
to
マートなや
time,
り方が
you
ある
know?
から。はい、ピーピ
After you.
ー。あ、そうだどうぞ。ノリね。すべてはノリです。
They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
実はここをどういうことを乗り越えていけるとか、そんな身軽じゃないかと思って。なんかあるか。なんかあるのか。なんもないな。
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
なんで回復するって言って出てるんだが、普通にさもう回復ねえから。
It's that metal break! I can smell some burnt
あ、
electric!
これで1個回復できるんだな。さすがに今使うことができんわ。
Any more tricks up your
やったぜ。
sleeve?
何
I
そんな
will
必
keep
殺技
them
か
coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
なんか普通にさ、なんだっけ、フォードアウトっぽかったけど、時間遅く体感できるみたいな。なんかいい。マイクロエネルギーについてはこれと違うね。なんか、これが使いやすいから、これだけな。 結構さ、ロボコップだからゆっくりなんだが、まあそれでもいいかなって気するな。大丈夫か。動揺されたみたいな、そんな感じ。これは大事だろ。ごめん、何が飲むか。マウスの方がいいのかなと思うんだが、キーマンはちょっとね、マジできないかな。マジでキーマンはできないかな。全然しない。でも OK だわ。紫の OK だ。バカ。
I did not expect such a big crowd.
そうだ、はい、なんか、回復。回復ちょっと。そう。やばい。証拠品とくか。でかなんで。おっと。わかった。部屋がいっぱいあるからあると思ったんだよね。なんかないかな。ないな。これで弾をどんどんしていくのか。同じやつを使って例えばどんどん弾を下げていくみたいな。これがないのか。これだね。拾えないバグ。だよ。こっちの方がいいでしょ。だからアサルトライフルいきます。え？でもアサルトライフル覚えてない？どうすんのこれ。アサルトライフルになってるっぽいかい？これね。エレベーターの重力を特殊させる。なんかないかな。ないか。なんかない。ロボコップ以上のスペースを付属した人を操作する。を押して調査しよう。
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
そうですね、詰まってるな。 ちょっと見てください。なんか昔の映画で確かによくあったわ。ガムでさ、コードをつなぐってやつ。最近見ないんだね、そうすると。
Thanks, but I'd say it was a
普
team
通
effort.
無理じゃない？ガムでコードをつないでもさ、電力流れるのか。
They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
お、なんか、おいおい。
Huh?
敵からの挨拶が来ました。
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
See ya.
What a freaking psycho.
このクソ野郎。
We need to be quick
あ
before
ん
they
た
kill
の頭
anyone
変な
else.
のよ。その髪型なんだっつうの。
I know that look, Murphy.
別に許せダメ
You
よ。
saw something,
あんな
didn't
髪
you?
型許せない。
We are here to enforce the law,
あ
Lewis.
んな髪型は
Now
人
stay
間の髪じゃない。
focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you
そうよ
need
ね。
me,
よかっ
partner.
たわ。ぶっことしましょう。間違いなし。
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police
Actor.
dog and its bitch.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
キンキン。おー。
Watch out.
Scumbag.
NMG の方がかっこよかったんだな。投げれる？投げるの？なんかない。これを投げて、あ、全然で。欲しいな。ある。マイクロ LED の方が実際さ、実際使いやすかった説ある。いっぱい手に入るしな。
I'll get some. I've got one. And another one. Nice and easy.
ナイスナイス。
Shit!
あー、なくなっちゃった。実はさ、みんな、これが一番強いさ、タワームの上のこれが一番強いさ。どうか。やっぱマイクロ SMG か。これを武器にしてやってみたいとか。なんか電気がね、なってたし。あ。感じだって。 SMG ばっかだな。これなんか悪くないこれ。あ、なんだろう、違う。テレビがブラウン管っていうことがすごい人になってます。
Almost there.
あ、ここにいた。行くぞ。開く。映画で。救出しよう。
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot
いろいろ
wound
と
to
こ
the
の
abdomen.
ロボコップに
Requesting
装備が
urgent
すごいから
medical
カスタマイ
assistance
ズしてい
over.
けるのかな。なんか羽を生やして空中を飛べるとかさ、そんなのがあったら結構ね、楽しいなと思うんだけど。ロボだしさ、そういうのもありじゃない？どうせね、今の、あの時代でありえないさ、技術レベルだから、ロボコップは。もともと。それのが、こんなのは、できる。
Oh shit! It's Robocop! He's coming! Don't back!
あれ爆発したいな。やったぜ。どうすればまだ基礎がある。まだいる。あれ、まだいるな。いや、上のやつをさ、上の、ね、レーダーみたいなのを見るべきだったのかな。マイクロ SMG がさ、持ってない。できる。アサルトライフルは、LMG の方がマジいっぱい下ろすから、そっちの方がいい説はあるな。多分このさ、ステージは多分チュートリアル的なもんだろうしな。 されトライするないな。あ、やばい。刺激。あ、こっちから来てる。LMG 取って、でもアウトライトあったじゃん。やばいやばい。やばいやばい。やっぱり LMG か。いや、絶対こっちだろ。拳銃なんかより絶対こっちだろ。
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard? Sure thing, Mom. What do we have? It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I
really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt. Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Watch out! He's coming! It's your fault they'll die!
Take 助けられなかった。あ、助けた。大事だったのか。なんか来た。
Hey! No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers! Like the one that took sight! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, you will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Amos. You okay
こ
there,
こまで近づ
Murphy?
いたのいつの間に新潟のさ、狙撃銃がなんかなのかと思ったじゃん。ここまでさ、接近してたらさすがに気づくでしょ。さっき興奮してたやつもね。
Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
さあ、ここがタイトルが出てバーンでしょ。本当に来た。ロボコップ。マジで来たわ。来るかなと思ったんだけどね。まさか本当に来るとは。夜は始まったばかり。みんながトロフィーみたいなのを確認した。確かやってたり間違いなくいますけど。
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Need take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here.
列があれ。みんなで
Good job, Murphy.
よくやった。
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as RoboCop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
あれ気づくな。
Could never put a defective product on the streets.
あれで気づくなよ。ささけなのね。おかしな
We
頭
all
したやつまで
thought
おかしな
hesitant
頭
in
して
a
る
life
中
and
には。
death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen,
これはどういうことですか
I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had it. This was just an isolated glitch.
いやいやいやいや、あんなやつだわ。
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck.
罪には罰を。
But she's got a point.
俺たちは命張ってんだ。
This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed.
俺たちは正義の執行者だ。
Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
実際そう言ってるから全然知らないけど。全然知らないから。
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
God damn it, when will this be fixed? Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker? They wanted you to be safe out there. Yeah, you guys, very fun.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So, better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here. Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
近くに発生、行くと発生する的な、そんなのじゃないの？なんかあるじゃん。ロボコッププログラム目的、本プログラムの本プログラムの主な目的はサイバネティクスと人間の知能を融合し24時間稼働できる機械の警察官を生み出すことだ。他のプログラムとの決定的な違いはドナー、熟練の警察官の能力と経験を機械のオンボードコンピューターに統合するという点である。これはすべてドナーの機能を使用することで可能となる。詳細担当安全機構部門ロバート・モードンユニット名 OOP 犯罪抑止ユニット001ロボコップ。ドナーはアレックス・マーフィー。いや、この人はアレックスさんだったってことね。アレックスさんは自分でね、志願したのかね。やっぱりさっき出てきた黒髪の女の人が亡くなって、そいつを捕まえたい一心でとか、そんな感じ。デトロイドの系列を所有するオムニ社が営利企業である以上、警察官はその業務において費用対効果を重視しなければなりません。これを読んでいるあなたに、そしてあなたの部下に業務を最も低コストで済ませる方法を学んでいただくために、この介入無駄かもと名付けたパンフレットをご用意しました。文書の書院の皆様に配布してください。いやいや、おいおい。警察がさ、営利企業の差し支えについてどうすんだよ。そんな公僕と言われてもね、国の機関だからこそさ、守れるものがあるんじゃないですか。なんだこれ、どこだこれ。これどこ？
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
人が多すぎる。
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! To find him. Anyway, you do something about my neighbors?
フィールドが真っ裸から歩いて名前をつけたんだよ。とかくれるからカズして叫んで呼び出すんだよ。で、なんとかしてくれるのかよ。
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Murphy, would you give me a hand? I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
どこだこれ。実はここから下に行くんじゃないの？下っぽいしな。
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Murphy, I heard your schedule for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally.
Sleep tight.
よしよし。スキル。とりあえず、スキンの敵、そのスキンがさ、どのくらいかによるんだから、シールド。ダメージが 60% 低減はなかなかいいんじゃない？どれがいいか。体力で、フューズボックスが、フューズボックスが最大で HP60、50% まで回復できる。それで、なんかこいつらさ、あれあれか。とりあえずもう一個ポンと、あと一個別のにしたいな。スローモーション。まずは技術だ。だし、いや、防御じゃないやっぱり。必要な気がする。これが推理か。スキャンで金庫の開錠番号を割っときようか。 マップ上の貴重品やデータの位置をさ、マークするって言ったらなかなか良くない？多分ここまで来ないとダメなんだから。結構推理良さそうなんだから、ラーニング強化で科学的経験値が 30%、ね、これで増加するっていうのもいいし。なかなかいいけど、最初ではないか。リロードストライク、結構いいね。ショックウェーブ強化やばいよ。周辺の敵を即死させるより強力なショックウェーブって書いてあるし。一回やってみるか、これ。あ、ですか。ここか。
You want to try to play with the record? Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
絶対成績悪いじゃん、こんなの。認めらんねえ。まだ慣れてないだけなんだよ。まだ慣れてないだけなのに、こんなの認めらんないよ。
Hi, Murphy.
こんなの認めらんないのに、こと。
So, what's on today's...
断ってもしょうがないからな。
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in Old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
よし。ロボコップでももうさ、何十年もね、映画とか作られてないのにね、今更、まあでも、ゲームとは相性良さそうではあるんですけど。
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
結構、まあそんな広くないけど。
Believe me, just
burn it up.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Come back with a warrant, cop!
名情報が結局鼻で訴えられるのか。電話は探そうもなったのか。こういうのまだあるんだよな。無駄に使ってしまった。無駄に使っちゃった。絶対臭いだろ。絶対臭いだろ。結構縛ってますね。あんまないんだ。こいつの話と。
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that. Come back with a warrant, cop. Come back with a warrant, cop.
どういうこと？ たいのに、わからないんだが。入れるかな？どうせ対象エリアって言っても、なんもないんだわ。なんだよ。どうした？どうすんだこれ。
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you?
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny! I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up! Pay for that! Burn him out!
殴るのが強いんだからめっちゃ近づいて殴るのが最強なんですけど。俺は近づいて殴るのが最強では。あ、こうか。なんかないかな。なんもない。なんもないか。今石だもんな。あなたはぶん殴れ。
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
で6必要なんだから。絶対今じゃ開けれないじゃん。レベルを2にできない？いいや。1個？どれ？さっきの展開が多すぎる。さっきの内通者の口を割らないなんて絶対に離れない。メイドの目が薬味のせいで、ビリヤードがすっかり弱っている。汚染されたメイクを使って根性を生ける。ハイクは道を行った先、線路の側に、あと1個がない。これか？これがない。意味ないじゃん。世界情報量とヘビス費用。どこ？何かがある。あ、こうか。開かなかったと扉じゃん。
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it. At some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
At least it ain't raining.
And she takes off her top and says,
"Hey, this is a private conversation, pig." Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
公衆電話はさ、隠されてあるなんだかないしな。
Congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, brother. Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
ないと思うんだから。ここら辺はね。何やってんだお前。
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do! I do want to earn money! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone. Start shooting again. Make sure the kids hide under the bed.
スートは気にしなかったね。挽回する最後のチャンスを行ったってのに、即日にかかってもうどうしようもないがな。をかわした方がいいぞ。コーチヘッドにはどんな言い訳も通用しながら、あいつらは、行かれてんだ。コーチヘッドが襲撃してきたってことか？モーリスの選択的。そういう意味では私はなんかあるのかな。やったよな。あとね。それで足跡を選択して、わかんなかった。なるほど。それで足跡、まあ大体、屋上にするか。
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal. You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
速やかに投降しなさい。銃を落として投降しなさい。ガチャ、ガチャ。悲しいな。
Shit, man! Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape such as advocate you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
月もう何歳じゃないって言って、もう何歳だったっけ？11、11のだよな。どっちが近いか。今国かな。そうだ。25、だから国だから。それだな。でも車が欲しいんですけど、まあそんな遠くないけど。
Hey man, found my gun run too.
What?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows.
何やってんだてめえ。そういうところに変えていいと思っとんのか。殴るぞ。
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
ク箱。事件の関連性はない。バッテリーポイント。低レベル技術に。そういうのはあるのね。そう。マイナス35しかないからな。技術が必要なんだが。金額できればね、すぐやるんだが。もさできなかったし、俺は明日休みなんだ。一刻の猶予もない用事があるんだ。どうやらスコットがまた何かやってるね。俺を助けてくれたみたいにあいつも救いたいのは上がりだが、俺はまだ離職中で、上公園となんとできないのにスコットはそんなことを気に求めないんだ。あいつ何かを自分のロッカーに隠してた。何百回も強力を見ましたが、盗んだ無線機をロッカーに隠した俺たので、隠してした。確認してみたけど、じゃないと俺たちが面倒をやることに巻き込まれちゃう。
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
こかな。
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one's gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit! It's the metal pig! Blast! Let's get it, boy! Ah!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
でどこだ？どこ？え？ PC、違うな。これか。違うな。これか。今ここにいるから。こう行って、こうでしょ？もうでも待ってね、ロボコップがね、難しすぎるな。こんなのだったかどうかもわかんないんだから、まあ見た目はさ、まさにこんなんだったなとは思ってるけど。これか。さあ、行きますか。また操作か。あ、でもここじゃん。あ、でもダメなのか。これだけじゃダメか。ヒント。これに普段使うヒントは僕と、したよ？だけどめっちゃ狭いからさ、結局のところさ、ここにはもう何もないんだから、ここに行くしかないんだから。そう。ロボコップパンチでどうやっていけんだろ、これ。壁に向かった時ではちょっと隠し部屋の可能性あり。でしょ？そう。ロボコップだったらパンチ一発なのに、なんでパンチできないんだよ。ふざけんな。絶対パンチできると思うんだろ。他にさ、なんもないよ。そのせいでだからさ、パンチできないんだから。だから他に操作するやつがないし。他に操作できる。あ、なんかある。ボタンがあった。うわ見えなくない？ないんだか。待って、ないじゃん。 装企画。あ、技術レベル8匹だ。それが盗難しか。結構かっこいいぜ。これやればいいんだけど、やりたいことができないからな。ここにはなんか何もないよね、マジか。まだ。ロボコップはね、多分ね、体がさ、機械だからね、重いんだろうな。重いんだよね。あ、今はいいや。
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
ダメージが 80% ね、軽減するのがすごくいいんだが、こっちでやってみたい。どうやってやるんだろうわかんない。オガマ、こっちですか ?PC ガンと飛ばしてみたい。すごいよ。すごい。どうなんだろうね。これまあ、結構安かったからな。なんかさ、エピックゲームズでサオで買ってるけどさ、今なんかエピックゲームズで新年のね、新年のセールやっててさ、もともとなんか4000円台だったのが、4000円台だったっけ？なんかね、セールで4000円ぐらいが 10% 引きだったのが、さらにエピックゲームズの今のさ、クーポンで、さらに 15% 引き換えになって3500円ぐらいだったような気がする。多分そんなんだったな。それの他にさ、もう一個買ったんだよな。なんかゴブリンになって RPG するみたいな、そんなやつ。 もう買ったんだけど、そっちはまたね、起動しないの。
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
マジで昔のさ、洋芸よろしくね。アホみたいな髪型してるやつがね、このゲーム多すぎるからね。絵コンテかなんか。主演俳優が容疑者の特徴と一致しているっていう、そうなんだ。容疑者は俳優なのか、エリアはどこまでトロイセットマネージャー、アシスタント、ペレサドリンスタン、県名、予算の140名。ケースさん、心配は不要です。全部僕に任せてください。でも、ゲームのみんなは夜間の撮影を怖がってるってことだけ、しっかり覚えておいてくださいね。警備員を増やした方がいいかもしれません。これが、バージョン2.4か。自動がいいそうだね。別に駐車圧迫自動車最新版。ナンバープレートってことはこの94683。9204か。追加の番一体、特例班の車両じゃありません。さすがにすぐに、警察ビスの、クロムのバーには、エージェントから、マネージャーに、ケビンの問題について、さあ、全部仕事する際、と悶着あったそうだな。本当に申し訳ない。これに代わって司会する。ケビンはどうも機嫌が悪いみたいでね。では、芸術家です。言うのは先生だろ。だが、都合がいいことに僕はどうした奴のご苦労をするか。育児してんだ。可愛い子ちゃんさ。先輩の俺が全部返すよ。大金をクライアントの子を使って落としてさえくれる。それがそれでいい。
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
というわけで、今回はここまでですね。で、チェックポイントはこれなのかな？わかんないな。オートセーブがさ、ここでされてることを願うしかないよ。まあ、次もやるかはわかんないけどね。裏でやる確率の方が高い。というわけで、今回はここまでです。ではでは、またね。バイバーイ。ゲームにタイトル画面を入れるか。